Before we get started, like this content, or want to help out the channel, well, check out the links in the description. One of those is The Case of the Littlest Umbrella. There are 2 comic books associated with this, with one message. We can provide quality entertainment, and we don't have to lockstep to anyone. This is rolling up on 2 huge milestones, too, for backer numbers and number itself. So if you want to check that out, definitely do so. Also, if you checked it out before, but you want to help out in other ways, we've added 2 poster tiers and other stuff while this is in demand, meaning while we're working on it, but it will not last forever that way. So, today, we are looking at another lie debunked. I mean, how many of these can you have before you start to say, those people out there, they can't be trusted? So, hey there. So, today we are returning to that wonderful world of anime, to that wonderful world of voice actors and the people in the periphery where the drive-by lawyers dwell. And those people, they intend to do damage. I mean, that's what they showcase time and again. So, looking at messages like the one in front of you, you'll see this kind of stuff come up. And unfortunately, this kind of thing is meant to do damage. Out of context, it has the ability to do so too, because you got a picture here, you got someone in that, and oh my god, what kind of monster is this? Anime News Network, they pulled this same kind of thing. I mean, you look at the originator of this kind of item here, yeah, you see exactly who it came from, and well, it hasn't stopped. So looking at this, and looking at the statement here, you know, you basically have someone telling you need to step back and reevaluate why you would support someone who does this kind of stuff. You know, because again, this kind of stuff, it has to be unwanted, right? It has to be unwanted. Except it's not. So here is a post by Jellybean, or at Jellybean Law. I want to give people props for their post here, saying that a friend of the girl in this picture that KICKVIC and Low T Greg are spreading around out of context also uploaded a different angle of the event. Look at the video description. The girl was even jumping with joy after Vic gave her a kiss and jacket fangirling. So we get the descriptions. We also get what this is about, which is an auction, and this is actually some point of contention by drive-by lawyers because they keep saying, no, this was actually some kind of kissing contest. This girl actually spent quite a bit of money to get this jacket too. You can watch the video on that. Don't take my word for it. But you see the description, and it was uploaded in 2008. My friend won this auction. So Vic Mignogna, Carrie Savage were doing a charity auction, auctioning off Vic's very own Host Club blazer. Some of the money won from this is going toward the funeral of a 13-year-old girl named Lily, an anime fan who wanted to come to the convention but was unfortunately killed a few days before by a drunk driver. This was a good cause, it was. Thank you, Vic. Oh, and for you jealous fangirls out there, I'll give you the YouTube account to scream at, and congratulations to my friend. So, not only was this not something like people had been trying to describe, but it was actually for a good cause. But hey, you need to omit that. You need to look away, and also look away from the amount of money that was spent on this too, to help out somebody. So the second part here, you can see, again, uploaded, same time frame. My friend won this auction. Part 2 of this very heartwarming and fangirl filled auction. A kiss, my lady. LOL. Okay, so as promised in part 1, go watch the YouTube account of my friend, they note. So seek and say what you want. Say to the winner who spent a whopping, well, watch the video to see how much she spent. Heck, we all chipped in for it. LOL, Merry Christmas. So again, this was something someone was excited about. They wanted to win. All of this stuff, it was done in 2008. It was done in a good way. And that, of course, is a picture that came from it. If you look in context, this girl was very happy about winning. Again, spent a lot of money for it. But only certain pictures seem to have made it out. Now, if you go back and you look at some of the things that are coming up about it now, you see a little bit of damage control starting from none other than drive-by lawyers. Y'all and hunted her down and badgered her into giving a statement in less than 24 hours. Impressive. I'll make sure to let the person who told me the details know that they were wrong. Aren't you the same who blocked me a few weeks ago? Talking to this person here. Oh, so the person who told you the details, they're the person who's wrong in this, not the person who's been promoting the wrong narrative. And you see more of that too. You see Jellybean Law post that as well. Behold the backpedaling of these two clowns. You drag this innocent woman into this mess by misrepresenting the fact, by taking her pictures out of context, and you spread lies about it. Be a man for once, grow a pair and admit you up. So you see even Emmett initiative here. Emmett, who again has his own little lie out there, don't you, Emmett? But okay, so let's clear some things up. According to a post, this woman is not underage, never said she was. Wait a minute. Yeah, a lot of you folks did. And this kiss was not unwelcome. I never said it was. Damage control again. It's super weird that I'm being asked to give clarification on things I've never said. But there you go. Damage control. And even more damage control out there. If I were mad about what she had to say, I just ignore the dozens of you frantically adding me about it. I'm quite glad that this one particular woman was merely being groomed rather than coerced. So they still throw out something insulting because of grooming. Now, why are they doing this, I wonder? So we're going to zoom in on this and check this out. Before we do, however, want to give props again to the person who put that up. Props to them. They've been putting a lot of informative things out that really debunk narratives. And when you look at this, it definitely debunks a narrative. Well, this is new. It starts out. Apparently, I'm being used for the whole Vic Mignogna S from a video from 2008. It was back at the OnitCon cosplay contest for a charity auction. I knew I was going to get a kiss on the cheek. I was 18 at the time, so it wasn't creepy in the slightest to me. Also, it was for effing charity. Anyone saying I was uncomfortable needs to stop spreading false accusations. The face I made was one of pure fangirling, excitement, and hilarity in front of everyone. My friends and I egged each other on, and we had fun. It was 11 years ago. Do not use me to spread your agenda. Keep me out of it. Also, those effers going to use 2 frames where my face is utter embarrassment and fangirlism, and then freaking ignore the fact I was literally jumped with joy right after. Holy F, I hate people. You see someone else comment here. That's really wild. I hope they take your name and picture out of this whole situation. Oh no, they respond. My pic has been well used. Well, at least we can try to clarify this. Continuing. My name is also in the video. LOL. The ones we recorded and the others recorded on the event, you can clearly hear Elma and all that jazz. They just use the frames where my face is one of don't faint, don't fade, and ugly as F, IMFAO, but it's just me, hyper fangirling. I can't help my face, damn it. That's not right of them, someone says. I want to know who the hell thought that they knew you and could speak on how you felt like that. All of Twitter, apparently. Well, you're clarifying it, so I'm glad that you definitely are. This is the kind of stuff that happens a lot, though, and continuing on with that here. They also called me 16. Actually, they called you as young as 13 and stuff, just to clarify that. Who was uncomfortable, and then I was running away saying, ooh, 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 when like, yeah, no, for LOL, y'all all wrong. Ugh, that's not cool at all. It sounds like it has been spread around quite a bit, but have you found someone who's covering this and can clear it up a bit? So yeah, here's somebody that's been talking about that. I wouldn't have known if Paige didn't message me. I reached out to him and gave proof of the jacket and such, and he responded. responded back. I'm just in a weird situation where I want to shut all these efforts down, but it's the internet. It's probably futile. It is to a point, yes, but at the same time, well, a lot of people will go out here, will discuss it. So, you ask for coverage there, you get coverage there. Yeah, and they go on as this skips through. Yeah, I thanked him for his respect and just clarified that I knew the kiss was coming. We were egging each other on, blah, blah. 18-year-old me had style, though. Man, I missed that belt. So you see this, and there's more conversation that goes with it, but you get the point. You get the point that this here, yeah, it's a lot different than what we were being sold here. Now, I hate that somebody is being utilized in this fashion too, but again, we've already seen this transpire. Not one time, not two times, but I believe upwards of 5 times now that people have had their pictures taken. They've actually had something noted with it. You've had people come out and try to clarify that, and well, the dysfunctional mob out there, they still say, you don't know what you're talking about. But man, that's gotta suck, being served up something yet again that showcases exactly who these people are. So anyhow, you tell me what you think about all of this mess here. So, as I said at the beginning, like this content, want to help out the channel, consider checking out the links in the description. One of those, The Case of the Littlest Umbrella, has 2 comic books associated with it, an all-ages Lovecraftian tale, plus an ashcan or a smaller comic book, and as it hits a milestone, we'll be adding yet another story in. So you have that in there. You see the milestones here. And when we're talking about milestones, these were done without the help of media that covers comic books, without the help of many artists out there, because of course, if you have opinions on what's transpiring, you need to go away, and they're not going to help. But you don't need that. You don't have to walk lockstep. All you have to do is go out, talk to the people that support this stuff. And yeah, if you want to support something that actually sends that message, check that out, and also check it out because it's a good project. I want to know exactly what you think about all of this stuff going on too. What do you think about these people utilizing this person's narrative? Does it surprise you in the least? Ending this too, I want to thank you for showing up. These folks, as they go out and do this repeatedly, they attack fans. I mean, you see this person being attacked here. This is at the bequest of voice actors. You have people utilizing video where people enjoy something. And well, how much do you enjoy it after specific voice actors or specific people running with companies go out and do this to you? Doesn't this kind of stuff kind of turn you off to it? It doesn't turn you off to the voice actor being attacked, but it definitely does to those certain places out there that allow this to transpire. So I want to thank you for showing up. Don't want to be like those people, so I appreciate you. Agree or disagree, everyone's allowed to be here. But anyhow, I want to end by saying again, thank you, appreciate you. We'll do this again soon. Thanks.